wow. Just from start to finish, it's perfection. I don't even know how to describe it any other way. I love it.
And she definitely sounds like a passionate gal. I really,
She is.
yeah, I really enjoyed that. I hope we can get her on again sometime. That was really, really phenomenal.
I liked her from the first time I met her, and her music, and just the way we met.
Oh yeah.
You know, I knew she was all right.
Oh yeah.
And she truly is. Really great lady.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really just it's amazing how within like 30 seconds of talking to her, you feel like you've known her forever.
Yeah. And I like the fact that she went into this so young and on her own, and she stood her ground.
Yeah, that I think is just amazing and almost unheard of.
Yeah, you got to have respect for somebody who can pull that off, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm reading the chat here.
Want to hear something wild? I put a video off of my camera for me. Thank you, Sherry. On Facebook at the local band that she likes, and they took it down. The band took it down, or Facebook? Or the band complained and had it taken down, or did Facebook take it down? Facebook. Wow. So it sounds like the games are starting over there too.
Well, how did they justify taking it down if the band doesn't care?
Now, was it here? Let me ask you this, Sherry. Was it a cover song, or was it one of their originals? Was not a cover song. Right, but was it a song that they had written, or was it a song that was written by like Tom Petty or like one of the major bands? Okay. So it was a Bob Seger song. That's what got it taken down. Even though the band, even though it was somebody other than Bob Seger playing it, somebody still wrote it for Bob Seger, and whoever's in charge of that song. Now look at this. This is Lee's idea, what she's doing to me right now.
It's copyright infringement, though.
Right. Because it was still a song written by somebody else, and this is the issue that we run into on the show, is that we can't play covers or people, songs that other people wrote. Lee, you were taunting her the whole time we were doing that interview, and she kept busting out laughing, and I had to keep muting my mic. Yeah, it was off your camera, but it was still somebody else's song. I understand what you're saying, and what you're saying makes perfect sense. Except, in the music industry world, as I've pointed out before, black is white, up is down, sideways is straight. And basically, in a nutshell, even though it was off your camera, the band said it was cool. It was still a song that was written by somebody else, and that somebody else obviously made a claim, or one of the bots from the wonderful music industry picked it up, which is the likelier scenario. It probably wasn't even
it's on Warner.
Might have even been Warner, but it was some not even a real person, but some computer program hit a button and yanked your song. Well, maybe, I'll tell you what, Sherry, maybe we'll have to get together like on Yahoo or something like we used to do, and maybe you can send it to me that way. They took it off of Albert Fisher's page later. Yeah, well, it sounds to me like it's the music industry up to their old tricks.
Yeah. And, to me, that is free advertising.
Oh, well, it is. But
they're not making money off of it.
Exactly.
And it's free advertising. So I don't get where it's such a big crime there. If they were making money on it, okay, yeah, that could be a problem.
Excuse me for just a second, folks.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I agree, George. Yeah, if they're getting paid, to play it live, like at a club, they're making money off of it that way, too.
Right.
As well as, if they're making money from downloads on the internet or anything like that. But
Right.
this was just a video of
This
them
was just
singing
a
a
video,
cover song.
and it wasn't even. It was just a cover of a band that the band said it was okay. But you know what? Honestly, even if the band had even if the band themselves had posted that video, it still would have gotten yanked. So it wasn't anything you did.
Even
Sherry.
if they had licensed it for their CD, it may have still gotten yanked.
Yep.
Because licensing it for a CD and broadcasting it is two different things.
Right. This is the stuff that Sherry, it's a real shame you weren't. I'll tell you who. Again, going back to Tiger WDR from YouTube. The stuff that happened to him. Well, look at what happened to poor Raina.
Yeah.
She was doing a cover of the Beatles' Desperado.
Eagles.
Yeah. Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, same amount of syllables, just different first letter. But anyway.
The Beagles.
Anyway. The Eagles' Desperado. She did a cover of that one, and it was up for a long time. And then YouTube yanked it down and flagged her page for copyright infringement. Because she didn't write the song, and because she didn't write the song, she wasn't the copyright holder, and it got yanked.
And because she didn't spend a small fortune for a license.
Right. Exactly.
That's why it got yanked.
Exactamundo. But,
Night, George.
Night, George. Hey, good to see you. Come back when you can stay longer, man. We miss you. But yeah, I would like to have heard that, Sherry, because I like Bob Seger. So, yeah, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get that to me somehow. I'd just like to check it out. I don't even want to keep it. I just want to see it. All right, George. Well, always good to see you. Come back when you have longer to stay, man. But wow. But yeah, that's what happened, Sherry. It's our wonderful friends at the RIAA pulling their bullshit.
HarryFox.com. Rob just dropped
yes.
the link.
Harry Balls, I mean Harry Fox. Well, yeah, you know what? Honestly, Sherry, I'm in absolute agreement with you on that. It is fucked up. It is royally humped. Unfortunately, it's just this is the kind of thing that we keep talking about, and it's the kind of thing that as broadcasters we kind of have to deal with. That's why we have to be careful at what kind of music we throw up.
Well, part of it has to do, too, with what label. Because
Right.
anything on the Warner label, even the artists that recorded it, if they put it up on YouTube, I've been told that it will be removed by Warner, even if it is the original recording artist. They don't want anything up there. Some labels are more tolerant, I guess. I don't know.
Well, maybe there are some labels that actually have people with a brain working for them.
Yeah,
that
maybe
might
YouTube really pissed off Warner.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. YouTube. Well, I mean, what we found out was that YouTube wasn't giving Warner the cut of the advertising dollars that they were making on these videos that Warner thought they should have been getting. YouTube said, "Here's our dollar figure. This is what we're going to give you." Warner said, "No, this is what we want." And one or the other of the parties said, "Screw you." And basically, that's how this whole mess even started.
It's just, what started off as good intentions, I think, has gone way too far.
Well, the road to hell is always paved with good intentions, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the fact that, a young girl can't even sing a Christmas carol, or a baby can't be videotaped dancing and then, shared with the family because it's copyright infringement. Even singing Happy Birthday, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, coincidentally, this is what we were talking about with Fonda earlier. Sherry, you missed the interview, but I did record it. I think it's in 5 different parts. So, Be sure to check it out.